Neon blue on my skin, but I'm freezing. Another 4 a.m. without a reason. I'm scrolling through the ghosts of us at midnight. Your silhouette is frozen in the screen light, a digital graveyard of what we used to be. You look so perfect and it's killing me. We built a castle out of static and smoke. Now I'm choking on the words that we never spoke. And the rain outside is sounding like a sad song, playing on repeat, telling me you're long gone. I painted a seagull, thought we were divine, but the universe is rewriting the baseline. Cause heaven hates happy endings, don't you know? They love to watch the angels fall below. You were cinematic, we were written in the stars. Now I'm just a stranger crying in the dark. Yeah, the gods got bored of our beautiful view, so they broke my heart and they took away you. Heaven hates happy endings, especially with you. The city lights are bleeding through the blinds now. I try to drown the noise, but I find out every bass line in this empty room just echoes with the shadow of your perfume. A late night nostalgia, a beautiful curse. We started as a poem, ended in a hearse, and the battery is dying on my phone line, just like the way you used to call me. You're mine. I painted us in gold, thought we were divine, but the universe is rewriting the baseline. 'Cause heaven hates happy endings, don't you know? They love to watch the angels fall below. We were cinematic, we were written in the stars. Now I'm just a stranger crying in the dark. Yeah, the gods got bored of our beautiful view, so they broke my heart and they took away you. Heaven hates happy endings. 'Glitch in the matrix, a tear in the sky. You tell me the truth, did we even try? Or were we just a tragedy waiting to drop? A sad girl anthem that never would stop. They don't want us happy up there. They just want the beautiful despair. 'Cause heaven hates happy endings, don't you know? They love to watch the angels fall below. We were cinematic, we were written in the stars. Now I'm just a stranger crying in the dark. Yeah, the gods got bored of our beautiful view, so they broke my heart and they took away you. Heaven hates happy endings, no happy endings. Just neon sadness in the rearview mirror, just static on the line. Goodbye. 3 dots pulsing in the dark for nothing. Glowing screen reflecting in my eyes, blue and cold. Another midnight tragedy we left untold. I watched your name dissolve into a ghost online, while the city outside bleeds a neon sign. You cut the cord so clean, didn't leave a trace, just a static silence in our digital space. And my fingers hover right above the keys, begging for a ghost to come and answer me. But the server's down, the signal's getting weak, and the tears are tasting like defeat. Oh, I look for love in a notification. Now I'm drowning in the cyber isolation. You read my mind and then you changed the code, left me broken on a one-way road. The screen went black, the embers turned to ash, and just like that my heart left the chat. Yeah, it left the chat. Scrolling back to nights when we were infinite. Every double tap felt like a sacrament. Now I'm double checking if the Wi-Fi's dead, or if it's just the phantom voices in my head. A late night long, wrapped in binary. You archived us, but you forgot about me. And my battery's dropping down to 5, trying to keep a dying spark alive. But the server's down, the signal's getting weak, and the silence is too loud to speak. The banner on my chest, to the one I love the best. You and ghost, you and dark, skipped the final goodbye. Left a hollow white screen in the back of my mind. Did you even care when you hit delete? Shine bright until you break right. I'm sweeping up the pieces of a perfect night. Under the cold blade of the vanity light, I put on my makeup just to watch it run. Another late night casualty of what we've done. Pink shimmer mixed with tears on my cheek, the prettiest mess, and the signal is weak. I'm dancing with your shadow in a digital room, wrapped in the ghost of your cheap perfume. We were electric, a spark in the dark. Now I'm just a fracture, a question mark, and now I'm covered in broken glitter tonight. Bleeding out, sparkle under neon light. You took the glamour and you left the shards. Cut it right through all our house of cards. It looks beautiful from a distance, I bet, but it's just the shiny face of regret. Yeah, it's broken glitter, and it's blinding me. Scrolling through our timeline, it's a diamond mine. Fake smiles, filter over every warning sign. A curated romance, a cinematic lie. We look so golden while we started to die. Now the nightclub's empty and the floor is a mess. It's just like the heart underneath this dress, and my fingers hover right above the keys, begging just the shiny face of regret. Yeah, it's broken glitter. It sticks to my skin like a memory. Sharp little points of what we used to be. You can't wash it off, you can't wipe it away. The tragic debris of yesterday. Watch me shimmer while I break. Yeah, I'm covered in broken glitter tonight. Bleeding out sparkle under neon lights. Took the glimmer and you left the shards, cutting it right through all a house of cards. It looks beautiful from a distance, I bet, but it's just the shiny face of regret. Yeah, it's broken glitter. Just shards, shiny little pieces of us, a static on the screen, still sparkling in the dark. I look so beautiful when I'm breaking down. Watch me fade. I frame the cracks along the bedroom ceiling like they're an art exhibit of my grieving. Tracing the outlines where the paint peeled away. I keep the shadows just to watch them play. The city hums beneath the glass tonight, bathed in the flicker of a dying neon light. I'm curating every ache, every hollow space, putting a filter on my falling grace. And my fingers hover right above the keys, posting a tragedy for someone to see. I dress my sorrow in a satin gown, building a palace out of what burned down. Oh, I'm romanticizing my ruins again, making a monument out of the end. I twist the knife until it catches the light, into my heartbreak, into art for the night. Yeah, the columns are falling, the temple is dead, but it looks so cinematic inside of my head. I'm standing in the ashes, taking it in, just romanticizing my ruins again. A late night longing wrapped in static noise. I replay the echo of your faded voice. It's a digital museum of a love we lost. I keep it running, I don't care about the cost. I light a candle just to see the wreckage glow. Beautiful disaster putting on a show. And my battery is dropping down to 5, trying to keep the dying aesthetic alive. I dress my sorrow in a satin gown, building a palace out of what burned down. Oh, I'm romanticizing my ruins again, making a monument out of the end. I twist the knife until it catches the light, into my heartbreak, into art for the night. Yeah, the columns are falling, the temple is dead, but it looks so cinematic inside of my head. I'm standing in the ashes, taking it in, just romanticizing my ruins again. Look at the wreckage, isn't it grand? Holding the dust of us right in my hand. A tragic masterpiece, a beautiful curse. I write our obituary verse by verse. If I can't have you, take the beautiful this beautiful and so alone. Don't just wipe the history. Leave a trace of me. The curse is blinking like a pulse on a dark screen. 3 a.m. shadows crawling up the wall in between. I watch your profile picture turn into a blank space. The coldest way to look at someone else's hiding place. My heart is buffering, it's trapped inside the upload queue. Still holding on to every single ghost of you. And my fingers hover right above the keys, begging for a glitch, a temporary freeze. Don't let the final line just disappear to black. Give me a second before you take it all back. Oh, delete me slowly. Don't let it be a clean break. Let the pixels unravel with every move that I make. Don't just wipe the slate, let the colors bleed out. Let the silence linger, leave no room for a doubt. If you're gonna erase me, make it a ghost in the grave. Delete me slowly and watch the memories fade away. You're clearing out the media we saved inside the cloud, unsharing folders that we used to talk about out loud. A curated eviction from the life we used to share. I'm watching day to die and wondering if you still care. The blue light burns into the corners of my eyes, a cinematic into all our beautifully coded lies. And my battery is dropping down to 1. The countdown's ticking and the damage is done. Don't let the final line just disappear to black. Give me a second before you take it all back. Oh, delete me slowly. Don't let it be a clean break. Let the pixels unravel with every move that I make. Don't just wipe the slate, let the colors bleed out. Let the silence linger, leave no room for a doubt. If you're gonna erase me, make it a ghost in the grave. Delete me slowly. Let the text dissolve, watch the world revolve without us. Unfriend, unlove, overwrite the past, but make the agonizing download last. Don't hit escape just yet. Escape just yet. Delete me slowly. Don't let it be a clean break. Let the pixels unravel with every move that I make. Don't just wipe the slate, let the colors bleed out. Let the silence linger, leave no room for a doubt. If you're gonna erase me, make it a ghost in the grave. Just a phantom file, an unread thread, a neon memory in your head. Delete me slowly. Contrast blue. Everything is brighter when I'm losing you. Tears look good in the eye. Standing outside the diner under electric pink. It's too late to talk and it's too dark to think. The reflection in the puddle is a perfect hue. flawless frame for what we're going through. You cut me down to the bone with a single phrase, but the lightning in this alleyway is worth the praise. And my phone is buzzing, glowing in my palm, a tiny little lifeline keeping me calm. I look at my face in the glass of the store, a beautiful mess on a lonely floor. 'Cause tears look good in neon high contrast blue. Everything is brighter when I'm losing you. Shimmering in magenta, a synthetic kind of pain. I'm just a silhouette dancing in the artificial rain. Oh, it's a beautiful tragedy, a polished display. Yeah, tears look good in neon. Anyway, walking back through the city like a cinematic scene. The billboards are watching, flashing silver and green. A curated heartbreak, a midnight parade. I'm loving the shadow that your absence made. The digital loneliness fits like a glove when you're under the glare of a fluorescent love. And my battery is dropping down to 10, but I'm replaying the ending over again. I look in my face in the glass of the store, a beautiful mess on a lonely floor. 'Cause tears look good in neon high contrast blue. Everything is brighter when I'm losing you. Shimmering in magenta, a synthetic kind of pain. I'm just a silhouette dancing in the artificial rain. Oh, it's a beautiful tragedy, a polished display. Yeah, tears look good in neon. Anyway. Adjust the saturation, enjoy the isolation. Let the colors bleed into the salt on my cheek. The prettiest view when the spirit is weak. Watch me spark before I go dark. Tears look good in neon high contrast blue. Everything is brighter when I'm losing you. Shimmering in magenta, a synthetic kind of pain. I'm just a silhouette dancing in the artificial rain. Oh, it's a beautiful tragedy, a polished display. Just an aesthetic, just a neon glow, a beautiful way to let you go. Tears look good in neon. Tears look good in neon. Talking to the space you left behind. Yeah, I'm whispering secrets to the fabric on the right, where your head used to rest every single night. Now the cotton is freezing, a ghost in the sheets, and the silence is louder than the cars on the streets. I'm scrolling through the archives of our old text threads, trying to find the moment that we went dead. And my fingers hover right above the keys, begging for a ghost to come and rescue me. But the blue light fades and the shadows grow tall, and I'm just a silhouette against the wall. Having cold pillow conversations with your memory, asking the darkness why you gave up on me. It's a late night nostalgia, a digital lake, counting every single promise that you had to break. The room is bathed in a sad neon blue, and I'm mattresses wide, an empire of lonely with nowhere to hide. I try to turn over to outrun the pain, but it's dripping on my roof like an artificial rain. A curated heartbreak, a beautiful sin. I don't even know where the ruins begin. My battery's dropping down to 3, just like the percentage of your love for me. But the blue light fades and the shadows grow tall, and I'm just a silhouette against the wall. Having cold pillow conversations with your memory, asking the darkness why you gave up on me. It's a late night nostalgia, a digital lake, counting every single promise that you had to break. The room is bathed in a sad neon blue, and I'm still awake, talking to the ghost of you. Asking the empty space if you're sleeping alone, or if you're holding someone else's phone. Answer me, even if it's a having cold pillow conversations with your memory, asking the darkness why you gave up on me. It's a late night nostalgia, a digital lake, counting every single promise that you had to break. The room is bathed in a sad neon blue, just a curtain, just a cold space, no notifications, no trace, yeah. Cold pillow conversations, talking to the space you. Just a silhouette in the blue light, offline. Blue light bleeding through the window pane, static on the screen, whispering your name. I'm scrolling through the ghosts of a summer night, wrapped in the glow of the neon light. You left a shadow in the empty space, a digital echo I can't erase. Midnight raining on the boulevard, trying to repair this fractured heart, but the signals are weak and the room is cold. Replaying stories that we never told. Now you're just a silhouette of a goodbye, a faded signal in a stormy sky, lost in the static of a midnight cry. Oh, silhouette of a goodbye, fading out, letting go, watching the connection die. Left on red, but the silence screams. Lo-fi heartbeats in my lucid dreams, glitching the matrix where we used to stand, holding the ghost of your phantom hand. The city hums a melancholic tune under the glare of a synthetic moon. Midnight raining on the boulevard, trying to repair this fractured heart, but the signals are weak and the room is cold. Replaying stories that we never told. Now you're just a silhouette of a goodbye, a faded signal in a stormy sky, The screen glows cold in a room of shades, watching the way your memory fades. A typing bubble that disappears, leaving me here with my digital tears. I used to know how to smile in the dark before you came and extinguished the spark. Now the city is painted in indigo blues. I'm walking the pavement in late night shoes, counting the hours, losing my mind to the bitter lessons you left behind. Oh, I learned sadness from you, every dark shade and every cold hue. You were the master of breaking a heart, tearing my world completely apart. Yeah, I learned sadness from you. Now it's the only truth that I knew. A curated gallery of what we used to be, now it's just a ghost haunting me. Neon pink signs, reflection in the rain, a cinematic backdrop for all of this pain. Lo-fi beats playing low on the phone, reminding me why I am better alone. Now the city is painted in indigo blues. I'm walking the pavement in late night shoes, counting the hours, losing my mind to the bitter lessons you left behind. Oh, I learned sadness from you, every dark shade and every cold hue. You were the master of breaking a heart, tearing my world completely apart. Yeah, I learned sadness from you. Now it's the only truth that I know. You gave me the syllabus of grief, a masterclass in disbelief. I didn't wanna be this wise, but I see the hurt when I close my eyes. Oh, I learned sadness from you, every dark shade and every cold hue. You were the master of breaking a heart, tearing my world completely apart. Yeah, I learned sadness from you. Now it's the only truth that I know. Class is over, the screen goes black, no turning back. I learned it all from you. Sharp pain. Sharp pain. Your whisper travels through the fiber optic lines, a gentle murmur cutting through the neon signs. You speak so sweet, a lullaby of slow deceit, while I sit frozen in this empty driver's seat. The dashboard clock is bleeding 3 a.m. in red, replaying every tender word you ever said. It's the quietest storm that tears the house down, a silent frequency that makes the heart drown. You didn't have to scream to make me bleed, you just withdrew the only warmth I'd ever need. Soft voice, sharp pain, like a warm summer rain that's freezing on the glass. How did something so beautiful shatter so fast? You spoke in velvet, but it cut like a knife, a beautiful distortion in the story of my life. Yeah, your soft voice brings the sharp sharpest pain. I'm scrolling backwards through the audio you sent, trying to decipher what you actually meant. No anger in your tone, just a cold delay. A polite dynamic fade into a static gray. The city lights are blurring through my heavy eyes, a cinematic backdrop for your soft goodbyes. It's the quietest storm that tears the house down, a silent frequency that makes a heart drown. You didn't have to scream to make me bleed, you just withdrew the only warmth I'd ever need. Soft voice, sharp pain, like a warm summer rain that's freezing on the glass. How did something so beautiful shatter so fast? The spoken velvet, but it cut like a knife, a beautiful distortion in the story of my life. Yeah, your soft voice brings the sharpest pain. Shh, don't say a word. The silence is the loudest thing I've ever heard. A lo-fi heartbeat glitching in my chest. You killed the lover, left a ghost behind as a guest. Soft voice, sharp pain, like a warm summer rain is freezing on the glass. How did something so beautiful shatter so fast? Smoking velvet, but it cut like a knife, a beautiful distortion in the story of my life. Yeah, your soft voice brings the sharpest pain. Just a whisper in the dial tone, lifting the neon completely alone. Sharp pain. Sharp pain. Dashboard bleeding the fluorescent hue, headlights cutting through the ghost of you. 2,000 miles since we broke the tie, but your jack is still here where the shadows lie. On the leather seat, looking pale and dead, are the petals of the words that you never said. Driving through the fog of a midnight coast, renting out my mind to a heavy ghost. The radio is whispering a slow lament, smelling like the thorns of the love we spent. Now there are roses in the backseat, dying in the dark, with the reminders of a vanished spark. We burned so bright till the fuel ran low. Now I'm just a driver with nowhere to go, leaving trails of velvet in the rearview glass, watching something beautiful turn to ash. GPS is looping on an empty street, echo chamber rhythm to a lo-fi beat. I click the screen away, let the silence crawl underneath the overpass. The rain starts to fall, a bouquet of regrets in a velvet gown, as I coast right through this forgotten town. Driving through the fog of a midnight coast, renting out my mind to a heavy ghost. The radio is whispering a slow lament, smelling like the thorns of the love we spent. Now there are roses in the backseat, dying in the dark, with the reminders of a vanished spark. We burned so bright till the fuel ran low. Now I'm just a driver with nowhere to go, leaving trails of velvet in the rearview glass, watching something beautiful turn to ash. with nowhere to go. Leaving trails of velvet in the rearview glass. Watching something beautiful turn to ash. Just a rearview ghost. Pebbles on the floor. Don't turn back anymore. Cold leather. I'm scrubbing at my skin in the bathroom light, trying to wash away the ghost of Friday night. Your touch is like a stain that won't come clean, a permanent smudge on a flawless screen. I look into the glass and I hate the view, 'cause all I see are traces left by you. The clock on the wall is ticking in reverse. Every memory of you feels like a curse. I'm pulling at the threads of a silver lining, begging the universe for better timing. Can you unkiss me? Take the breath right back, fade our colored world into a matte black track. Rewind the static, delete the code, erase the heavy secrets that we both now hold. Unkiss me, pull your lips from my skin. Act like the tragedy didn't begin. The phantom weight of your hands on my waist, a bitter chemical aftertaste. I watch the neon rain hit the windowsill. The world is moving but my heart stands still. Just an empty room with the blue light glow, and a sad girl wondering where to go. The clock on the wall is ticking in reverse. Every memory of you feels like a curse. I'm pulling at the threads of a silver lining, begging the universe for better timing. Can you unkiss me? Take the breath right back, fade our colored world into a matte black track. Rewind the static, delete the code, erase the heavy secrets that we both now hold. Unkiss me, pull your lips from my skin. Act like the tragedy didn't begin. Control Z, undo the night. Take the shadow out of the light. Unlearn my body, forget my name. Leave me lonely, but spare me the pain. Can you unkiss me? Take the breath right back, fade our colored world into a matte black track. Rewind the static, delete the code, erase the heavy secrets that we both know hold. Unkiss me, pull your lips from my skin. Act like the tragedy didn't begin. Just undo it, take it back. The breath, the touch, unkiss me. so red to match the color of my eyes. Living under a ceiling of synthetic skies. The playlist is running out of things to say, just recycling the pain of another day. And the record spins on a broken wheel, trying to remember how it used to feel when your breath on my neck didn't taste like regret. Before we became a debt I couldn't get. Just sad songs and cheap wine in the dark, trying to resurrect a dead end spark. The bass is heavy but my chest is hollow, a bit of vintage that is hard to swallow. Pour another glass for the girl you left behind, losing my sanity one track at a time. The label's torn, the signal's dropping low, a slow motion tragedy on a late night show. The neon outside bleeds across the kitchen floor like a chalk line drawn at a closed down door. I drink to forget, but the music amplifies the cinematic beauty of your quiet lies. And the record spins on a broken wheel, trying to remember how it used to feel when your breath on my neck didn't taste like regret. Before we became a debt I couldn't get. Just sad songs and cheap wine in the dark, trying to resurrect a dead end spark. The bass is heavy but my chest is hollow, a bit of vintage that is hard to swallow. Pour another glass for the girl you left behind, losing my sanity one track at a time. Spill the red, let it stain the floor. I don't wanna hear that melody anymore. Turn it up, drown the thoughts out. This is what a heartbreak sounds like, without a doubt. Dead end spark. The bass is heavy but my chest is hollow, a bit of vintage that is hard to swallow. Pour another glass for the girl you left behind, losing my sanity one track at a time. Bottles empty, the track ends, silence wins, just sad songs. Just sad songs. The city is drowning in a twilight fog, every street light blurred like a monologue. I trace your initials on a glass pane, a phantom heartbeat in a world of pain. The quiet hum of the evening air is heavy with the ghost we used to share. It's a slow descent to a darker shade, watching the weight of the colors fade. You left without a single sound, but your echo is shaking the frozen ground. Oh, your name sounds like rain on the roof tonight, a cold reminder in the dim blue light, a rhythm beating on a lonely glass. Watching the ghost of our summer pass, every syllable drops from the sky, a slow motion storm of a long goodbye. Whispers of you on the midnight breeze, rustling through the skeletal trees, a lo-fi dynamic panoramic in a high-def world where the flag of our tragedy is unfurled. I keep the window cracked just to hear the pour, pretending your shadow is at my door. It's a descent to a darker shade, watching the way that the colors fade. You left without a single song, but your echo is shaking the frozen ground. Oh, your name sounds like rain on the roof tonight, a cold reminder in the dim blue light, a rhythmic beating on a lonely glide. Watching the ghost of our summer pass, every syllable drops from the sky, a slow motion storm of a long goodbye. Drip, drop, wash it all away, nothing left for us to say. Storm clouds heavy in a velvet gown, let the cinematic sadness drown the town. Oh, your name sounds like rain on the roof tonight, a cold reminder in the dim blue light, a rhythmic beating on a lonely glide. Watching the ghost of our summer pass, every syllable drops from the sky, a slow motion storm of a long goodbye. Just a downpour, whispering your name. It all sounds the It's 4 a.m., the room is bathed in blue. I open up the app to find a trace of you. Your profile avatar hasn't changed a bit, but you updated a playlist and my stomach split. A collection of tracks about moving along, while I'm still stuck inside our favorite song. The digital footprint you leave in the dark is stepping all over my fractured spark. You're listening to things you never liked before, a brand new soundtrack at a different door. And I still check your Spotify, watching what you play, measuring your healing by the tracks you fade away. Are you sad? Are you lonely? Do you think I'm in? Or am I just a skip in your history? A late night obsession with a green screen light, curating my heartbreak in the middle of the night. A heavy bass line spinning on your stream, while I'm drowning in a quiet, lucid dream. I see your status change from offline to a song, 2 minutes and 30 seconds of proving me wrong. I touch the glass screen where your name resides, a cinematic prison where the memory hides. The digital footprint you leave in the dark is stepping all over my fractured spark. You're listening to things you never liked before, a brand new soundtrack at a different door. And I still check your Spotify, watching what you play, measuring your healing by the tracks you fade away. playing, but I'm losing the clue. Check your Spotify, watching what you play, measuring your healing by the tracks you fade away. Are you sad? Are you lonely? Do you think of me? Or am I just a skip in your history? A late night obsession with a green screen light, curating my heartbreak in the middle of the night. Pause the stream. Now playing. Silence. Just my heartbeat in the dark. Offline. Put a filter on the bags under my eyes, a sepia wash to cover up the quiet cries. Post a story with a melancholy beat, sitting lonely in the corner of an empty street. 3,000 views, but not a single text from you, just validating all the damage that you do. Crop out the sadness, adjust the contrast high, a beautiful delusion underneath the neon sky. I'm master static with the perfect digital gleam, living a nightmare packaged as a lucid dream. Because lonely looks better online with the retro vignette and the perfect white line. Curate the heartbreak, a cinematic ache for the beautiful lies that I love to make. Yeah, lonely looks better online, a neon halo where I used to shine. A dying spark. I'm archiving the photos where we used to laugh, cutting our history cleanly right in half. A high-def portrait of a girl who's lost her mind, leaving the wreckage of our summer far behind. Crop out the sadness, adjust the contrast high, a beautiful delusion underneath the neon sky. I'm master static with the perfect digital gleam, living a nightmare packaged as a lucid dream. Because lonely looks better online with the retro vignette and the perfect white line. Curate the heartbreak, a cinematic ache for the beautiful lies that I love to make. Yeah, lonely looks better online, a neon halo where I used to shine. Bike share, delete another picture perfect defeat. Double tap the pain away. Nothing left for me to say. Do I look happy to you now? empty text box flickering in the dark. A blinking curse mocking my broken spark. Paragraphs of everything I wanna say, written out in tears then safely deleted away. I pour my soul into a glowing glass screen, the most beautiful poetry that'll never be seen. The notes app is a graveyard of my design, full of the sentences where our lives entwine. I write you confessions at 3:45, then bury them deep under the bedroom floor. Just love letters never sent, drifting in the air, echoes of a passion that you'll never share. I draft my devotion in a neon blue glow, telling you the things that you will never know. A cinematic masterpiece locked inside my head, a mountain of words that are better left unsaid. How I miss the way you laughed or felt, and how the memory of your touch makes me melt. I write about the quiet streets of midnight rain, a flawless composition of my personal pain. But my thumb hovers over the button so long until I close the screen and turn off the song. The notes app is a graveyard of my design, full of the sentences where our lives entwine. I write you confessions at 3:45, then bury them deep under the bedroom floor. Just love letters never sent, drifting in the air, echoes of a passion that you'll never share. I draft my devotion in a neon blue glow, telling you the things that you will never know. Cinematic masterpiece locked inside my head, a mountain of words that are better left unsaid. Select all, delete. Another beautiful silent defeat. The truth is too heavy for the airwaves to hold. Some stories are meant to remain untold. Slow letters never sent, drifting in the air, echoes of a passion that you'll never share. I draft my devotion in a neon blue glow, telling you the things that you will never know. A cinematic masterpiece locked inside my head, a mountain of words that are better left unsaid. Discard draft. Are you sure? Yes. Blank screen. The clock struck 2, the screen stayed black. No vibration, no turning back. I held my breath till the battery died, watching the ghost where our worlds collide. The silence settled like a heavy dust, corroding the wires of our digital trust. The dial tone is a steady scream, waking me up from a neon dream. You didn't say goodbye, you just withdrew, leaving me stranded in the indigo blue. On the night you stopped calling, the frequency cleared, and all of the promises just disappeared. A blank notification, a freeze on the line, an abrupt end to your space and mine. Yeah, the night stopped calling, I still find myself looking down at my hand, waiting for signals I don't understand. The city outside is a cinematic blur, a backdrop of shadows where we used to were. Just a hollowed out room with an echo so wide, and a mountain of questions I'm keeping inside. The dial tone is a steady scream, waking me up from a neon dream. You didn't say goodbye, you just withdrew, leaving me stranded in the indigo blue. And the night you stopped calling, the frequency cleared, and all of the promises just disappeared. A blank notification, a freeze on the line, an abrupt end to your space and mine. Yeah, the night you stopped calling, static took over, and the warmth of your whisper grew instantly colder. No ringtone, no on my way, just the quietest exit you could make. You didn't have to break my heart out loud. The silence did the job, and it did it proud. Instantly colder. Missed call 0. The connection is dead, just the echo in my head. Silence.